Welcome to today's episode of Tea with Toya. My name is Latoya Lovell, and in today's episode we'll be discussing KSI's new album, Lovebirds trailer, and Homecoming, a new programme on Netflix. But first, here's the quick tea. If you remember last season, I spoke about a streaming service called Quibi, where they, show shows that are 10 minutes long. Well, you'd be surprised to know that one of the Kardashians is going to have a new reality TV show on there. And no, I'm not talking about any of the main ones. Kendall Jenner's twin brother Kirby is going to be having a show on the service. Yeah, Kendall has a twin brother. Better download my free trial and see what I think. Netflix aren't really known for being the protectors of the internet, so their latest move has actually shocked quite a few people. They have censored some of the scenes in Back to the Future to make it more child friendly. I mean, how can you censor scenes in Back to the Future? I don't know how I feel about this. What do you think? The influence of Afrobeats music has been taking its toll recently, with people comparing Davido and Burna Boy and all this good stuff, but it's caught the mainstream music industry as they've now launched a Def Jam Africa. With two offices based in Johannesburg and Lagos, I for one am really happy that they're finally respecting the culture. Let's just hope they don't put all the money back in their own pockets like they do with everyone else. That was the quick tea, now for the real sip.
What happened to the fish?
I got rid of them. Just figured it was for the best. I couldn't get into it.
I remember growing up and watching films with Julia Roberts like Runaway Bride, Pretty Woman, which was one of my favourites. So if you've caught the first season of Homecoming, you'll have seen Julia Roberts actually featured in the programme. Considering she disappeared for a while, I for one was really glad when I actually watched the first series.
You were employed at the Homecoming Transitional Support Center?
Homecoming is about a government facility being set up to help vets that have come back from war. But there's some top secret things going on. I don't want to tell you too much if you haven't watched season 1. Now, help! Now season 2 is out and it features none other than our own very special Janelle Monáe. She is a woman that's lost her memory, and it's basically her waking up in the middle of nowhere. She knows nothing about what's going on, and she's trying to figure out anything about her past.
You need to do what you think is right. But you must protect yourself.
It looks really, really good. I would definitely give it a watch on Netflix. Let me know if you've watched it. And we're talking about tonight on Tea After Dark Live. We're going to be looking at the new Lovebirds trailer, which features Issa. Can I just say I'm super duper excited about this one because I'm obsessed with Insecure as well. Okay, so it's a love story. Oh!
Oh! He's a criminal! Move, move, move! Justice! Oh my God!
They just run someone over in the trailer. Oh my gosh. The guy said he was a police officer, but he just literally run someone over several times.
He's a cop.
And then got out of the car.
Okay, the guy's name is Jabron.
Run, Leilani!
And the girl's name's actually Leilani. She's running to now.
Just gave away their names.
That look actually amazing.
And now they're running away from the hit and run. This kind of looks a little bit like Queen and Slim.
Why did you run from the scene of the crime?
They're looking for the
Did you
murderer.
think it was one of those men-only doors? All we need is a name.
Oh no. That is
I'm gonna
hilarious.
give you Lovebirds a choice. What's behind this door or bacon grease to the face?
I don't want grease on my face. Is it gonna shit on me?
Oh, the rules just kicked him. That actually looks hilarious and I will be giving it a watch. It actually came out on Netflix on the 22nd of May. So Lovebirds with Issa, people, go give it a watch. Let me know what you think. Now our last topic for today. Let's talk some music and KSI's new album. KSI is someone who's been around for quite a few years, and he's a bit controversial because back in the day, or I would like to say my millennial generation, people had to work really hard to be celebrated and to be noticed, whereas social media seems to have opened the doors to a plethora of talent. KSI is one of these such people who is known because he's a rapper, he's a vlogger, he's an amateur boxer, he's just like a jack of all trades. He's also a YouTuber. I know KSI because of all his battles that he's had with Logan Paul, like the boxing match, the diss tracks.
I cannot pretend if I don't.
KSI of Nigerian descent is only 26 years old and is one of our own from England. Now let's talk his music. KSI has released several EPs over the years and has featured artists from over our side of the pond and in America. Last week, KSI released one of his first albums, Dissimulation, and let me just say, I am here for it. I was actually a little bit shocked because I wasn't sure what to expect, and like I said, he's got talents in so many other things. It's like, really? Can you pull off music too? Let's just say he did.
Woke up the city, fuck it up. My bitch, she bad and she did it. Put the Patek on her arm, she lit it.
He's got features from the likes of Rick Ross, Lil Pump, and Offset. He actually started releasing the album singles from last year, November 2019, and since then he's had broad chart success here and in America. I can't lie and say that it's an album that I'm going to return back to like I have been with Eminem over and over and over, but I am still very impressed by his collection of music, his flow, and just generally the songs that he's come out with. Let me know if you've actually listened to that album because I want to know what's your opinion on KSI. By the way, did you know that KSI actually stands for Knowledge, Strength and Integrity? Quite a good name if you ask me.
That's why I can't be no friends with no cap. With no cap. With no cap. With no cap.
That's it for this week's Tea with Toya. Thank you for watching. Tonight we're going to be having our live where we discuss all the topics from Tea with Toya. Next week we're going to be discussing Lady Gaga's new album. And remember people, when it comes to the tea, we #sip, don't spill.